Hello, in this video I will show you how to create a new C project in CodeBlocks. Double-click this icon to open CodeBlocks editor. Go here to the menu bar and click File, New, Project. This window asks you to select your project category. Click Console Application and go. You can skip this window and click Next. CodeBlocks allows to use two different languages, C++ and C language. As we will use C language, so check it and click Next. In the first text area, type the project title. I will call it Test. Click this button here in front of the second text area to choose the directory where you will store your project folder. I will put it in my desktop. Click OK. The other text areas will be filled automatically, so click Next. Here you can see that CodeBlocks uses the GNU GCC compiler as a default compiler. Finally, be sure that these two options are checked and click Finish. You can see here on the left in the Projects Explorer that your project is created. It's called Test and it contains a folder named Sources, where all your project files be stored. By default, you can see that CodeBlocks generates file named main.c. .c is the extension of C files, so double-click this file to see what it contains. I can explain you here briefly the meaning of each line of this code. The two first lines represent the inclusion of libraries headers. We have here two libraries, stdu and stdlib library. stdu library allows us to use input and output functions in our program while defining the whole code of the function. We just need to call our function in the program, such as printf function. The second library, stdlib library, allows us to use allocation memory functions, random functions, string conversion to numeric functions, etc. So the inclusion of these two libraries is very important to execute correctly your future programs. The fourth line represents the main function. It's the first depart point of any C program. You can see that her body is surrounded by two brackets and it contains just one instruction, the call of printf function. Printf function allows us to show a message in the black console. Here in our case we will show the message hello world. So let's compile the code to be sure that there is no errors in our program. So click this icon here. You can see in the message box below that there are no errors and no warnings, so we can execute our program correctly. Just click this icon and you will see your message shown in the black console. We have hello world. Our program is executed correctly. You can press any key to quit this console. If I want to show another message, I have just to change here the text to right. For example, first C program. Save your project, compile it to be sure that there are no errors, and run it. You can see here that the message shown is first C program and not hello world. so that the message shown depends in the text written between the brackets of the printf function. Concerning the \n, it allows us to write in another line. For example, if I type here test and I save my file, compile it, 0 errors, run it, I can see that this word is written in the second line and not in the first line because of the \n. So if you want to use a printf function, put your brackets here, your text to write between quotation marks, and if you want to write something in another line, use the \n symbol. That's all for this video. If you have any question, you can post it as a comment and you will get your response. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.